Hello, beautiful, lovely people of YouTube. I am not a YouTuber, but I'm on here because TikTok is probably going to be banned, and I really love having a creative outlet to keep me sane. As I'm sure you've guessed from the title of the video, we're going to be talking about clinical supplies and what you actually need for clinical. I've been seeing all over social media land supply hauls that range anywhere from $500 to thousands of dollars, and you know, if you've got the money, you go ahead and do that. You want to be bougie? That's awesome. I, however, am on a budget because I'm a nursing student. So I'm going to show you my top 5 items that I think you absolutely need for nursing school. As a disclaimer, if you hear any noises in the background, it is super windy. We're supposed to be getting a blizzard today, which is really funny because I'm sure you can see the light behind me. This case houses my stethoscope. You're not going to need everything that I'm going to show you in here, and I'll tell you the things that you don't need, but while I'm opening this, let me tell you. There's an Amazon link in the description to all of these items. It links to my Amazon storefront. I do get a small commission kickback for anything that you purchase through there, so be sure to take a look. It's a really good way to support me in this channel. Number one thing, do not skimp on your stethoscope. I've said this before, I will say it a million times. This one is the Littmann Classic 3. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I can hear so well out of it. Prior to this, I had the Littmann Lightweight 2, and I could not hear out of that, especially when you're in a patient's room and there's the TV on and maybe some family members that they want to stay in there. It was so hard. I felt like as I was listening through the Littmann Lightweight 2, I could hear everything around me, and I could not catch that beautiful lub-dub that you can hear with the Classic 3. So highly recommend checking it out. Like I said before, it is in that Amazon affiliate link. These are inexpensive, and they usually come in packs of 2, but they've got the pupil gauges on here. Definitely need these, so make sure to grab yourself a pair. Now, my school required us to have our own pull socks. I just bought a cheap one off of Amazon. It works great. I do recommend always carrying extra batteries around. This one takes AAA batteries, so highly recommend carrying extra batteries on you. Same thing with these pupil gauges. This for me is a non-negotiable. I've heard so many people talk about it. Some people are like, you will never use this in clinical, you don't need it. I stuff this in my pocket, and yes, it's a little bit big and clunky. I stuff this in my pocket. Every clinical day of last semester, I was using this, so I honestly think that it is a really good buy. This one was not very expensive. I want to say it was less than $20. This again is school dependent. We did have to buy our own blood pressure cuffs. This was just a generic one that they had us purchase. It's your standard blood pressure cuff. Always make sure to wipe them down afterwards because infection control. So those are the need to haves, in my opinion. Those are my top 5 need to haves. If you're still here, please comment down below, and if you would add anything, if you would change anything. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment down below. I'm gonna keep on going just for a second to show you 4 excess things that I carry on my person. I have yet to have to use these, but they were a suggestion to buy, so I did link these as well. Always have an extra watch, because if you don't have all of your stuff for clinical, you may be sent home and nobody wants to be faced with that. Always carry lip balm. I'm always losing my lip balm, so I carry one specifically in my little case here. And you need a good erasable pen. This one's probably my favorite because it writes like a gel pen and it erases so smoothly. Also keep some sticky notes on me because you never know when you have to write down pertinent information that you can't just remember. I really hope that you found this quick video helpful. Again, my name is Kay. I'm a first-year nursing student. I love to help out my fellow nursing students, prospective and current, and remind everybody that yes, nursing school is so hard, but we can most certainly get through it together. Please consider subscribing to the channel, liking it, and comment. It really helps boost my videos in the algorithm. If you're here from TikTok, thank you so much for following me on over here. I'm gonna miss you guys over on TikTok so much. Praying for you and rooting for your success. Thank you so much for spending your precious time with me.